Hey, what's up, guys? From wherever you are in the world, this is Ethan with Live Travel Asia. So, decided to do a live stream in a time that I usually don't live stream because I'm usually sleeping right now. But I decided to get up early today on a Tuesday, which is a day I chill because I had to go to the US Embassy. Oh man. This video is gonna be at Terminal 21, but unless someone stops me, I'm gonna be ranting about the US Embassy and how I am reminded of how horrible the American government system is, how overpaid the bureaucrats are. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stay positive. I might do a whole vlog on this ordeal that I'm going through called the Tabian bond, which is getting Randall, you want to get it off your chest? Which is getting the yellow book. Yeah, right now I'm trying to get the yellow book. Something I should have done a long time ago. A yellow book, by the way, is unlike the green book. I'm being deported. No, the American government. I have an issue with the American government. Everything's fine and rosy here with the Thai government. I'm trying to register my household. Basically, once you, sup? So I met up with Best 101 right here. I wish we could have live streamed, but one of the guys was a little shy. Maybe we can live stream the next meetup. But I met up with 3 guys who moved out to Thailand just last week, and they'll all be here for about a year. So it's amazing. It's amazing, and they all watch my vlog. So I decided, hey, they all want to meet me. I'm gonna connect them. Hopefully, everyone will be meeting in their same stages of life. So that's what it's up. So anyways, no. What I had to do was I had to go to the US Embassy because I need to get a certified copy of my passport. Actually, I'm not even sure. There's a whole thing about this. I don't know if it's a certified copy or notarized copy. The US Embassy doesn't make it too clear. And no one over there is knowledgeable about what it is that you need to get. And it's horrible customer service. And to top it off, American paid the most. We pay $50 for a notarized seal. And you have to make an appointment 2 weeks in advance. And you show up there, they'll cancel it if you're 15 minutes late. And even after you make an appointment, you're still waiting forever to get your thing done. And then after you pay them $50 and get their incompetent service, you still get like the rudest person you ever, like, I'm telling you, I met the rudest person in the last year I've been here. I'm just gonna say a year, but I can't really remember anyone more rude than her. But you know, I'm just gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. It's the last year. And that happened at the US Embassy. Somebody that's supposed to be representing the United States of America to us citizens out here. So I just gotta say that convinces me that I'm living in a beautiful place. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna read some of the comments as I respond to every comment. America wants you back because they think you're having too much fun. No, they're discouraging me with that horrible customer service rep up over there. Got to make Uncle Sam happy, yeah, with that $50, you know? Just for a notary seal. I used to be a notary in the state of California where we overcharge for everything and it's still only $10. I had to pay that $50 twice. Once to get a driver's license, yeah, I know about that. I paid that too. But when I paid it's horse shit. Ooh, can't say that here. They literally put this cheap stamp on it that you can probably get a home for $1. Bro, now it's even worse. So, okay, so when I went to the district office in Hue Quang to try to see what this piece of paperwork was that they needed, they showed me an example of a Chinese one, the one that the Chinese embassy does, right? And I'm pretty sure they do it for free over there, just like the Koreans and everybody else. And The Chinese embassy gives you like a nice, like thick front cover page that says like copy, and then they translate whatever is in Chinese and English, and then they copy the passport, and then the seal is like this really nice seal. Like it's sort of like a sticker, but it's also embossed, right? I go to the American embassy. Oh my, I'm gonna rant about it too much. But all it is it's even the state of California, the notary is better. Like all it is just one little stamp, just a generic stamp that says this is the American blah blah blah, and then it has embossment, but there's no color on it. It's just, you know, an emboss. I mean, for those of you who don't know, it's just they just raise the paper a little bit. It costs them. It must cost like 1 cent in that ink cost. And the embossment is free. I mean, you just need something metal and you just pound the paper. Really blame the American government for that. It's just we got a lot of citizens, but I sort of am, because the other day I went to the Japanese embassy with Mayu. Bro, like it's so great. Like you can even park your motorcycle there. They don't charge you. Like I had to take Grab Bike, which actually I just learned about. Grab Bike is super cheap out here. I told you guys, don't take Grab Taxi because the meter taxis are sometimes even cheaper. Well, actually it's always cheap. Sometimes just as cheap. But any other time, it's peak time, it's more expensive. So I don't take Grab Taxi. But Grab Bike, it's a fixed cost, right? And something that usually they would charge me 120 baht for, from RCA to the US Embassy, they only charged me 69 baht. But that's because it was sort of in a peak time. Like the other day, I saw it for like 50 something baht. So it's super cheap. You guys should definitely check out Grab Bike. And that's gonna get you around Bangkok really cheap. So it's basically Grab Taxi but with a motorcycle, and it's at a fixed cost. And they come and pick me up in 4 minutes. They even spoke English. He's like, where are you at? And I'm like, I'm at building B. And then and then he's like, oh, I'm here already. And then he like waves his hand, so it's all good. But yeah, I mean, I luckily I made it on time, because if you're 15 minutes late after this 2-week appointment, they're gonna cancel it. And then there's like no exceptions. The American government has no exceptions. You have to have an appointment. So anyways, I'm gonna stop ranting here. I'm gonna show you guys Terminal 21. Pay Trump. Yep, wire Donald directly dollars. My passport expired a while ago, and apparently it's been a while. It's harder and more expensive to renew. Really? When I renewed it, and you know what? I'm gonna rant about this too. The American government is also the only government that has like the fewest pages on the passport. It's like only 18 pages or something. I filled that up in the first 2 years. What other country does that? No, nobody else. Everybody else gives you like 50 pages, you know, because you might be traveling. And considering that Americans are paying $130, $150, that's a lot, you know? But yeah, just give us an extra 30 pages like every other country that's paying probably like $30 for the passport. So yeah, I had to renew it, $120. I don't know what it is now. Let me know how much it is now. Got to try Grab Bike. Sounds like a Merc. Oh man, you're too hip. I don't know what Merc means. How much are those condos going for near RCA? RCA to rent is around 12,000. But my particular condo is like very popular, so I think it's about, it could be as high as 15, but I think you can negotiate it down to about 12. But at Rama 9, it's about 15,000. Like popular one there is Aspire, Rama 9, it's about 15,000. There's a Lumpini place that's relatively close to there, that's somewhere in between 12 and 15,000 as well. So it's a very popular area for foreigners to live in. If you're like high roller, then the Bell Towers, I think it's called Bell Towers, that's the one that's very popular. Get the extended passport. page passport. There's an option for that. No, there isn't. The American government took away the option to extend your passport page. And it's still $80 to extend your page. Like I remember, because at the time I was renewing it, they said we're gonna stop doing it, but you can do it before like a certain date. And I was looking at it, I'm like, should I extend the pages for $80 or just pay the extra $40 and also extend my passport for another, is it 5 years or 10 years? I forgot, but I was like, okay, I'm just gonna pay the extra $40 to get a new passport because it'll also extend the year, and I only had like a year or two left on that other passport, and I didn't like think I should extend the pages for $80. But now that's not even an option. The US government stopped doing that. Yo, what's up, Dennis? So Dennis was also someone that met up with me yesterday. One of the subscribers that came out. Are you going to the food court? Yes, I'm right there right now. I'm gonna talk about it as soon as I respond to everything. Nice video, my friend. Good job, my friend. Awesome. Yeah, thanks. So I'm gonna show you guys Terminal 21. Why do I like Terminal 21? I'm gonna first show you something that everybody is aware of, the food court. So I'm not sure if you noticed, but I went up like the longest escalator in the world because the way that this mall is set up is designed for you to go all the way up and check it out. That's where you get your card, your money, and then you get that card. I would fill up about 200 baht, 200, and that should be enough to like have a feast. And you go over here, I'll show you the personal places that I like. It's not very Thai, but I don't know. Don't go on. I just eat whatever I feel like now. But yeah, here. You first need to line up here. When you come with a friend, one of you come here, grab two, because you're gonna be waiting in line. This place is always packed full. So you just pick one of these, like you say, yeah, I want that cup. And then, little pro tip is to ask for no ice. I'm sorry. Little pro tip is to ask for no sugar, because they'll be throwing in a bunch of high fructose corn syrup thing in there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. They'll pour that in there, like a whole cup of it. So you need to ask for no sugar. Don't be like fancy and say no fructose corn syrup or something like that, because they won't understand. Just say no sugar, and they know what that's about. It's a very common request. And then you'll just get pure fruit and ice. And it's only about 40 baht. I mean, there are not too many places in Thailand, even though this is a land of fruit. I'm sorry, in Bangkok, that you can get like legit fruit smoothies for like a little over $1. And then the other popular spot is this place. As you can see, a ton of people lining up. Why it's popular is, ooh, hold on. Is this the right place? Well, oh, wait, hold on. I think they changed up this place. But the pad thai place is very popular here. The pad thai is really good. It's one of these areas. And then they sort of change it up. I personally don't get the pad thai because I've had a lot of pad thai. What I like to get though is this. Yep, that one. Rice with Korean pork. For about a little over $1, you can get that whole rice with Korean pork. It's not very Korean, it's more like teriyaki Japanese, but it's alright. And then I also like to get that dim sum over there, which is right there. I like to get that dim sum for 7 baht. And lastly, where's the gyoza place? What? Oh, I like to get this too. Gyoza for 30 bucks, 30 baht. And but like you pretty much have all the biggest Thai foods out here, so you can go ahead and check that out. The hardest thing over here is finding a seat, but like right now it's early, so there's not that many people. The view's pretty nice over there though. Check it out. if you can, I would try to get a table over here. This is the best restaurant with the best view at the cost, I think. Check this place out. This is a food court. So you get to see that. I will tell you that there is another restaurant I frequent out here, especially during lunchtime, because they have a lunch special, and it has an even better view than that. I'll show you. Oh my gosh, there's smudges on my screen, so I got this anamorphic kind of movie kind of lens flare happening over here. Let me wipe this for a bit. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, it's still happening. Yeah. Just consider this a J.J. Abrams type of live stream. You got the anamorphic lens flares happening because of the smudges on my screen. Alright, let me, while I go to the other favorite restaurant, let me respond here. The pad that, lots of hotties there at lunch homes. I was gonna talk about the pickup artist scene out here, but you beat me to it. Woohoo! Visiting Bangkok next month, and Terminal 21 is my first stop after checking in. That's not a bad idea because you definitely get like a good sample of what food is at like a low cost. So you set yourself up for the rest of the trip because you won't be accepting bad prices, you know? You know what's a good price. And you know what's like the minimum taste requirement, and you're not like getting all hyped up for average subpar food. Aussie passport renewal costs a lot more than American. Oh my god. No wonder there's so many Australians out here. I can't imagine. I hear like in Australia everything is far more expensive than America, so I feel really bad for you guys. Alright, let me go down and respond to these comments. Terminal 21 has a pretty good food court for the money. Super cheap, good smoothies. The pad thai there rocks. Yes, the pad thai is one of the very popular dishes here. It is roach infested. I wouldn't say infested is high term, but if you see my other video where I go to the football match and I'm like, at the very end, I go to like my favorite restaurant in RCA, and I see like a cockroach in there, and I can't. But that happens everywhere, guys. Like cockroaches are, you know, there's even some in my condo, and I don't know how they get there because it's like really high up there. They have to crawl really high, but it's part of Thailand. Everything is roach infested a bit. I just consider it protein, super protein. Might have to meet up with you guys when I visit Thailand. California getting old. Yeah, when you come here, drop by. I just recently, like, I created a line group to easily communicate with the guys that came out here. I'll add you. There can be like a LTA expat group. Bangkok expat group. Get packed at noon. Get there by 11:30 to find a seat. Yeah. Because even the locals come here for lunch. That's how cheap it is. Like the local office workers come here for lunch. Alright, tip for you. Try Minia Center Building Food Court next to Chitlom. Oh. You know, I don't even know what Minia Center is, but I know where I was just at Chitlom because I was at the embassy. I'll definitely try that. I felt like you wipe your face with your shirt. Ew. I'm sorry. I'm trying to stop this anamorphic flare thing happening, but it's a lost cause. Hello! What's up, Scene? Sean? Okay. I did see the option for a larger book, 52-page on US passport site. Perhaps the embassy in Bangkok doesn't give out the large book. Okay, so what happens now is when you renew the new, like now at the US embassy here in Bangkok, you can get the 52-page US passport at no additional cost. Now I don't know if that's the same in America. You know what? I know that there was a 52-page option. I don't even know why I didn't get the 52-page one. So maybe it was because it was more expensive and I didn't expect to fill up my passport, because I was living in America and you know it's like jail, right? So like I'm happy to get out of here maybe once a year, and I never in my mind. But I think it should be a standard option. Just give everybody 50-something pages, you know? Or at least don't charge them like $80 just to add in some extra pages for the visa when your passport ain't expired, you know? But it's just the American embassy. What can you say? The ice cream place there is really good, especially the green tea ice cream. Okay, have you been to Rama 3? All right, guys, let me, ooh, by the way, Fidelity Jack, what's up? I love you because you're on all my streams. I'm gonna go back to showing you some places. This ice cream shop, yes, it's pretty good, pretty good. I haven't been here since like a long time ago. Many years ago, I had a date. Like I had a Tinder date here, and she wanted to come here, and we had ice cream. Boom. It's not bad. Movenpick, but that's a very popular brand. I don't know if that's the ice cream place you're talking about, but it has a nice little ambiance. You know, I like to have, if I do go on dates with girls, I like to come to places like this, if I can, over drinks, if it's like in the daytime, you know. But this place, I like this place, the Manhattan Fish Market. And they have the best lunch deals. Just when I say that, I don't see it anymore. Oh my gosh, I don't see it anymore. It used to be like 70 baht. Jeez, now they are charging more. Let me double check here. Oh, maybe that's why nobody's here. They got rid of their lunch special. It should be like 79 baht. Holy, what? They jacked up the price. Oh man. I'm sorry to see that. It's like 200 baht, 108. This all used to be like 80 baht. All right, now this place is sort of done. It's really expensive. All right, but I mean, this place has a really good view. If you go over there, I usually sit over there, and then you get this view from the top of Soy Cowboy, and it's quite interesting because you're like so far up, and you see like Soy Cowboy from the top. So that's a place I like to go. But this, like for example, like rice with a dory fish was only 79 baht, but now it's like 179 for a salmon burger set, which isn't bad. It really isn't. Oh, okay, now they give you a drink too. Okay, that sort of makes up for it a bit. I guess you can get some nuggets, but it is what it is. What is that? Caesar salad with whitebait worth 149 baht. Oh no, never mind. $6.99 for this, and then you get that. I was gonna really recommend this place, but I'm sorry. The price is average, but the view is really good. It used to be the bargain of the century. It was only like less than $3 to get rice with dory fish. It's not like fried, it's relatively healthy stuff, grilled fish, but that's that. Another reason I come here is, oh darn, I took the wrong turn. But let me go ahead and respond to the comments again. while I get to the next place. Dikim, yo! That's where I left off. Yeah, it's getting more and more expensive overall. Yeah, I know. I like how they have different themes on each floor. Yes! I should have pointed that out. Like, I'll do that on the way down, because Mayu's getting her nails done, by the way. That's why I'm streaming right now, waiting for her to get her nails done. Can you show us Soy Cowboy, Horn Dog? Right now, Soy Cowboy is just a street food place. It's like one of the few places you can get street food, because in the daytime it's just completely dead. I am gonna release a video of the Asok area, because I was doing a neighborhood video, but everyone already knows the Asok area, so I was gonna maybe do a monologue, but I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do time lapses, because it's a very busy city and I wanted to, like, sort of busy place, so I wanted to show that energy. So it takes a lot of time, because when I record something for 5 minutes on a time lapse, it's only like 5 seconds of the vlog. And if I want to stick to that 10-minute vlog format, I can't even do the math. How long it'll take me to shoot that? So it's gonna take several days to shoot that. I already did the first part of it though. Can you? Okay. As long as bottle service pricing remains the same, it's all good, my friends. Bottle service is still relatively the same, yeah. I think I did go to Route 66. I remember for that one video with my cousins. And that was, I haven't been there for like a year. And I noticed like Johnny Walker Red, which is like the go-to thing because it's like the cheapest thing you can get for a table. It was like 100 or 200 baht more, which is like $6, you know? But if you're getting bottle service in the States for $1,000, it's like nothing. Take Mayu for shock value? Not quite, I don't think I quite... Oh, Soy Cowboy? They don't give you shock value. If you go with a girl. I think they charge you more. Lost sound. Okay, back. Oh, I'm sorry. I lost sound. Darn, I should have seen that. Have you been to the Daifuku place downstairs? It's Daifuku. Could you comment there what you mean by the Daifuku place? I don't think I... Is that possibly the egg tart place? The Japanese egg tarts? Because I had that. That was really good. I can't really choose if that's better or the other one in CM Paragon. I forgot. It starts with P. Pablo. They're both good. They're really good Japanese egg tart places. Great deal. Slowly disappearing in BKK. Missed the MRT oh, yeah. They used to have the MRT monthly pass. Robin Hood is a good bar. Robin Hood. I have that in my Christmas vlog actually, because they have the Christmas dinner special. If you want like turkey and stuff. The reason I didn't choose that place though was Robin Hood. Well, I mean, based on the name, you should expect it. It's very British. And I didn't know, but stuffing, right? What Americans know what stuffing is. We stuff the turkey with like breadcrumbs and stuff, celery. Stuffing is not a UK thing. Apparently it's just an American thing. So they didn't have stuffing on the menu. And I'm like, well, that's my favorite thing about like Thanksgiving or Christmas meal. So I couldn't choose Robin Hood. But the bar itself is pretty dope. One of the stands, Japanese mochi place. They wrap fruit with mochi. I'm gonna have to try to find this place out. You said first floor, right? Could you tell me exactly what floor it is? And then I'll go down there. Check out an izakaya called Itoya in Tonglor. I used to go there all the time. It's cheap and delicious. Cost performance is awesome as well. I'm not sure if I've been to that one. My go-to izakaya is Shakariki. It's a franchise, it's everywhere. I particularly like their 3-portion udon, which you can just pay 1 portion for. You just buy udon and then you can get up to 3 portions just if you request it. I don't know, it's crazy. Why wouldn't you get 3 portions? So I like that shakariki place. I had that in my other vlog, like that was like before my Pat Pong vlog, my foodie experience, one of my first vlogs. I love that place, but they also have that in Tonglor. Went there a month ago. Okay, so another reason I come here is, although I'll tell you why this isn't the only place you should come, but they got NADS. This is even though they say PlayStation, they have everything. NADS. They're like the biggest video game franchise out here. So you can get, you know, your PlayStation stuff, you can get your Nintendo Switch stuff, you can get pretty much everything. They just sort of have the newer stuff. The prices aren't bad. I actually like it. Reason I came here, I already pre-ordered Red Dead Redemption, but I wanted to get a Nintendo Switch. And surprisingly, prices for Nintendo Switches are, when I did the math, it's just the same or sometimes even lower than America, depending on the bundle you get. And actually, I think it is definitely cheaper, which blew my mind because electronics in Thailand have always generally been much more expensive than America. But you saw that was like 10,900, so 11,000. Someone who has a calculator do it right now, because but when I did it, 10,000, 11,000. Let's say you I think you have to, the exchange rate you get ripped off if you buy out here. So I think it should be about 34, but that's what the American embassy was converting all their fees for. So that's why I'm thinking of 34. But I think it's 33 right now. Divide that by 33. But you also don't have to pay taxes, and you also get a VAT refund on top of that. Meaning, like, as long as you travel out of Thailand in the next 2 months, you can get a refund of all the sales taxes. That's already tagged into that price, 10,999. And if you consider that the American Switch is 300 baht, and then you tag on another 8% for those of you Californians out there with the sales tax, then it ends up being cheaper to buy it here. But for you guys in Texas, the good old state of Texas, where you don't have to pay sales taxes, that's what I understand, unless you guys change the laws, then Nintendo Switch is quite competitive over there, I guess. The other reason I come here is right on the very top floor, the theater. Yeah, this is SFX. SFX, it's 100 baht movies on Wednesday, so I'm gonna be watching Venom tomorrow. And this is also where I set up my phone service, True, in the very beginning, because I set up my first bank account at Citibank, which is right next to here. And I just generally recommend, if you are gonna try to set up a bank account, you'll hear that you get different answers at every bank out here. I recommend that you check out the Exchange building. They used to have a Exchange building that's across from the Citibank Exchange building. I know it's confusing because they both call it Exchange, because that intersection is called like Exchange or something. And generally that plays good service to a foreigner because they deal with a lot of foreigners. They don't really BS you, you know, like make you buy unnecessary insurance just to open a bank account, which isn't a requirement. But yeah, like that's why I set up over there with that True. And that True over there also, they have like English service representatives. So it is sort of important where you set up your bank account and where you get your service, because that's like your home branch. It's more important with the bank. So if you have like issues, then they always refer you back to your home branch. So, you know, it's another thing. Like, let's say you live in, I don't know, Udon Thani or Chiang Mai, but the banks over here are more convenient, slight. So you decide you're gonna set up your bank account here. I would not do that because, Like sometimes they even charge you more if it's like a completely different city just to use the ATM, even though it's the same bank. It's weird, but if you're living in Bangkok, this is a pretty good place to set up your bank accounts because it's an intersection. Oh, I said I was gonna show you the themes. So this theme here is San Francisco. They have a big Golden Gate Bridge. I'll show you guys that. And then I'll respond while I go ahead and... What? 6.2% sales tax in Texas now? What? I thought it was free. Okay. I use Citibank when overseas. Citibank is pretty good. But I was just talking to the other 3 guys yesterday. They're all setting up Charles Schwab. I did not know about this. Next time I go to the States, actually I might just set it up online because I heard you can set it up online. Have the card mailed to my sister and then she'll like send it out. So, ooh, GP Rufino. Oh, I appreciate the donation. Thank you so much. I mean, I didn't even ask for it, but every little bit really does help. Actually, the reason my camera is so stable is because I got a gimbal with the Patreons who have supported me. All right, let's see. Charles Schwab, yeah, best. This guy's the one who was talking all about it. Charles Schwab refunds you. They not only not charge for the ATM fees in because sometimes they'll charge you an ATM fee for using another bank's ATM on top of that other bank charging you a fee, and then they'll charge you a foreign currency conversion rate, meaning like it's usually like 3%, so they'll charge you a 3% fee on it, and I don't even know what foreign currency conversion rate they're using on the basis. They might have like a float on it, but they're telling me Charles Schwab was giving spot rate, not charging to use a foreign ATM, and get this. So let's say I use Citibank out here or K-Bank, and they charge you a fee, which they're always gonna do because they have no obligation to service you as a non-customer, right? Let's say they charge you like $3 or $4. At the end of the month, they tell me, and this is from multiple sources, Charles Schwab will actually refund you the fee that the other banks are charging. That blew my mind. That did. There was one other bank that used to do that, but I think it was only American banks, and you had to be in the military. I think it was USAA. I think it was USAA. But they stopped doing that. I mean, because that's crazy. I mean, you could keep like $100 in your account and just, they're not really increasing their deposits. I mean, I work for a bank, so I know that it costs far more for a bank to maintain your account, send you the statements, do all that customer service. Like, the overhead is so high. But Charles Schwab is because they don't have like a physical location. I think they're basically assuming that as a cost of doing business, and probably refunding you those ATM fees is going to be overall cheaper than maintaining physical locations. That's probably what they're doing. That's my guess, which could be very clever. It could pay off in the long run because like the trend is people don't like to go to banks, and banks are pushing even the people that do go to the banks to use some automated system. All right, gotta love Charles Schwab. Okay, you can get 600 day out of Charles Schwab account too. $600 a day. Yeah, that's more than enough because usually the ATMs here have a limit. So even if Charles Schwab has a $600 limit, oh, all right. Like, yeah, I mean, you could increase those limits usually with other banks. Like I remember with Citibank, I increased it to 1,000 just because I wanted it to. I can call my bank, but then the banks here, they had a maximum withdrawal. What? Oh my gosh. Jack, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate the donation. Wow, thanks so much. Okay. Oh, thanks, GP. Thanks for the donation. I really appreciate that. Compton has the highest sales tax. Compton? You mean, isn't Compton part of LA County? Or is that like another city somewhere else? 10.25%? That's freaking ridiculous for a sales tax. No state income tax, but there is sales. Whoa. I thought it was the other way around. There's no state income tax for you guys in Texas? Jeez. And you know, the thing that blows my mind is when I went to Texas for, like, during my army days, we go there because it was like 3rd Infantry is there, Fort Hood, big armored division over there. But what I noticed is, okay, first of all, it's sort of barren. I gotta give it, yeah, man, you gotta give California. It's sort of boring, it's barren, like there's not much there. But whatever is there, like it's relatively high quality. Like the buildings and everything are well maintained. Like the state does a good job of maintaining the roads and stuff like that. I remember I had like some cousins that came from Texas and they wanted to move to California, right? A lot of Koreans are there, it's a place to be. And they left after 2 months because they could not believe how dire the conditions of California's schools are. And it blows your mind because California actually writes into the Constitution that about 40% of the whole state budget, which is huge, like they tax Californians the most, has to be allotted to schools. So they, like the California school system gets the most amount of money, but it's so dire that I had cousins who really wanted to live in California for all the other great reasons. They had to leave. Their parents took them out and they said, I don't like the school district. It's so horrible. Like the kids apparently were crying. That's how bad school districts were. So it's not well maintained. But I remember, yeah, even driving through, was it South Carolina? I can't really remember. Fort Bragg. I went to Fort Bragg and I was going down to Myrtle Beach. I'm not sure if Myrtle Beach was in South Carolina and I was traveling from, I need to go there because Mayu is finished with her nails. She's gonna try to question me. Okay. But yeah, guys, San Francisco over there, the Golden Gate Bridge. And this part is like Morocco, I guess. Where's Mayu? Yeah, she's getting nails done. I'm going there. No sales tax in Oregon. I heard no sales tax in Maine too, right? Maine? 20. I'm sorry guys, Mayu keeps calling me like she's impatient and it's shutting down my stream even though I'm walking there. XD, dude, tea is like 50 baht, man. What tea? Here in Thailand, 50 baht? As an alternative, you can also use fintech companies such as TransferWise with MasterCard and Revolut. The Revolut, you get free ATM withdrawals, 1% cashback, interchange exchange rate, and more. That's interesting. Dennis is the brains of our... He is, he's far too smart for me. I don't even know what that is. Love Charles Schwab. Okay. For talk, I'm not sponsored by Charles Schwab, guys, but it does sound legit. I think I'm gonna try it out myself. Washington. Live in Vancouver. Shop across the river. Save big. Working. Oh no, she's not working right now. She's off, but she's getting her nails done. Okay, here she is. She should be here. I don't know where she is. She's getting her nails done. Let me see. Is Mayu? She went? Oh. Jeez, she doesn't stay in her place. Oh, now I gotta either end this stream and call her to find out where she is, or hope I run into her. But by the way, this place is a Japanese themed place. You notice? It's pretty cool. They got the cat here. They have these two sumo guys over there, and you can do like pretty funny poses with them. I like that. Don't end the stream. I'm trying to find her, but I may have to. But I know, I have a hunch where she might be. Mayu's so cute. Delaware, no sales tax. What are all these places with no sales tax? His internet's slow. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. Right now, there's a lot of people coming in here and they're using the Wi-Fi. Oh, morning from India. Amit Sharma. Yes, Amit Sharma. I might go, when I go to India, I might stay with this guy at his house. Thank you for your service, Ethan. No. Yeah, thank you. MB in Myrtle Beach in South Carolina, North Carolina. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's where it was. Fayetteville, North Carolina. That's where Fort Bragg was. Yeah. Lots of people retire in those states. What I was gonna say is those places have really awesome schools. Like, we'll be driving through cornfields to get to South Carolina from North Carolina. Now I know for sure. And we'll be driving through these cornfields, and all of a sudden these cornfields open up and you see like it's like a huge football field, like with nice lights. Oh my gosh. I can totally see like those movies or those TV shows like Friday Night Lights, like how a town's like football, like their high school football team is important. Like I can tell that is like the set. It's awesome. I think I would be into American football, like if I lived in one of those states. Like it is the spectacle of the town. Like these schools are so nice and well made. So I don't know how they do that. California gets a ton of money. I mean, from us citizens, but like the schools are all run down. How long have I been in Thailand? I think I'm going on 3.5, 4 years now. Okay, I'm gonna try to go find Mayu. By the way, this area, I don't really know what this area is. It's like a lighthouse. It's like the northeast coast. And then you got like Roman statues. It's wild. It's wild, guys. But that's why you gotta love Thailand. Like, it doesn't have to make sense. It's where else will you find like a lighthouse next to a Roman Colosseum type of place? It is what it is. Okay. I mean, let me try to respond. I might have to end the stream because I can't find Mayu. Bro, these videos make me miss Thailand so much. Keep them coming. Yeah, definitely. Appreciate the comment. Do you remember me from Instagram Mount Everest Talk India? Oh. Yes, you know what? The thing though is, I'll be honest with you, it seems like a lot of the people from India that watch my vlogs are from that area, the Mount Everest area. But I know that there is a ton of Indian viewers from that area. And please, you know, when I do go to India, which I eventually will, I will hit you guys up and I'll look through my Instagram like messages. I don't get a lot of Instagram DMs. So I'll go through that and then try to hit all of you guys up. Actually, I'll probably give a shout out or do a live stream and say, hey, where's all my Indian homies? And then I'll go, because India is one of those places I don't trust going alone. Like, I want to be with a local there. Like, it's just such a big country with so much happening. Let's see, long time. Okay, look for a figurine place. She'll be there. It's possible. No, but Mayu is a foodie more than a figurine person. Jack, I'm not sure. Have to check. Never use them. 5.5 sales tax Wisconsin. All right, we're learning all about the sales taxes of America. Khaosan Road video was pretty dope. Oh yeah, I really hope you guys liked it. I spent a lot of time on it. If I get a lot of views on that, I think I'll, even if it means fewer videos a week, maybe to one video, I will try to do those types of videos. Heavy editing, like well laid out types of videos. Not as raw and off the cuff, but I don't know, maybe you guys enjoy those more. Loving this live stream, very informational. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. India is so beautiful. Yeah, I mean, it's so amazing, that place. So wild. No problem, come over. Barbecue is on me. Is it your girlfriend Thai? I'm in Pattaya, loving it. Oh, InfoQuester, you're in Pattaya. Oh, that's cool. I use Final Cut Pro to edit my videos. Alright, I don't know where Mayu is. She's gonna be mad. What I'm gonna do is I might be able to hop back on, but give me a few minutes. I'm gonna have to call her and then see where she's at, and then I'll get back to you guys. But if I do end the stream now here because he doesn't let me do that, it was great talking to you guys. I don't know why she doesn't text me. But hey, oh, by the way, this is Gourmet Market here in Terminal 21. For some reason, I didn't know that for a while because I don't know why I don't come to the bottom floors. Usually you come here to just go to the food court, take some selfies at the different places, but Gourmet Market is pretty legit. This is one of the more expensive supermarkets, but if you want like mangosteen, for example, on off season, because everyone wants steam, this is the place to come to get it, like Gourmet Market. They'll have everything, but you are gonna pay ahead and get back on the stream after I try to call Mayu. Okay, it worked. I called her. So she is in the other spot that I would have gone to if I knew Mayu, which is the food court. I thought she was having dessert, but I forgot. It's early, so she didn't have lunch. So she's having lunch at the food court. Let's see what she got. Mayu gets like different kinds of foods than I do. I'm more of your generic cookie cutter Korean like meat, like Japanese style gyoza dumplings and Chinese style dim sum with Thai fruit smoothie kind of guy. Okay, Gourmet Market is the best market by far. It is. Just a bit pricey though. Mayu is at food court. You guessed it. Tell her we say hi from you. Yep, we're gonna see her, so look over, just call her and back quick. Mayu owes us. She's at Bonchon. Actually, Mayu doesn't like Korean chicken that much. I think she liked it, but it's because I like it so much. Whenever she's like, you know how girls do, you choose what you want to eat. I'm like, what do you want to eat? And it's like, I don't know, you choose. You know, this is the thing that girls do. Every time she says that, I say, you're not gonna like the answer because I want to go back to the same place. I want to go to Bonchon. You know, I say Bonchon. now I don't have to say that Bonchon anymore. I'll say, are you sure you want me to choose? And she already knows I'm gonna say Bonchon. So that's why she doesn't like it, because I go there so much. One thing I do have to let you know is this place has the coolest escalator. Look at that. So I don't know if I showed you this. I went up it, but it was on selfie mode. But as soon as you come in through here, look at this. You get on this escalator and you, oh, here's the guy again, hey. You go all the way up here. That's like the longest escalator. It's 1, 2, 3rd floor. So you get like an instant access up there. Oh, sorry. So I'm gonna go up this long escalator. It feels like you really are, like, I don't know, flying or something. I think that's the concept. It's really like, I personally like doing business at Central. That's like the place I like to go to get most of my stuff done. I like Siam Paragon because they have a lot of they have more things to do, particularly like the shops. The shops are more interesting, but the mall itself, the way it's laid out, you can't beat Terminal 21. I heard they're making one in, I know they're making one in Pattaya. That one looks interesting too, but look, check that out. Woo. It's gimbal, so, oh wait, hold on. Oh. Wow. Alright, while I'm going to Mayu, I am going to read some more comments. Taco Tuesdays, Mexican. Dude, do you know where a good Taco Tuesday place is? Because I don't. Like, a decent burrito costs minimum $10 out here. And it's not even like totally legit. You have to pay extra for the guacamole. Pretty much an express to the food base. That, yeah, I mentioned that. This is an express to the food court. Because that's what everyone's interested in. Right. It's easy to... Oh, I think Pat knows because Pat probably messaged Mayu. And oh, okay, that's cool. It's easy to order at Ponchon. I get way too much food and get full fast. Yeah. Ice cream. Japanese have some of the longest tall escalators I've seen. Oh, I gotta go to Japan for sure. I love Japan. You just made me want to go to Japan more. You are staring at girls. Mayu will get... I'm not... Hilton Hotel Pattaya. Alright. Oh, by the way, so I do know that Terminal 21 seems to be the place that these pickup artists seem to go and try to do, like, you know, day game as they call it, like just meet local girls. But I want to say that Terminal 21, I think, is possibly the worst place to day game because, like, most of these people aren't local, to be honest with you. They're tourists. You're not gonna meet local girls out here, and the local girls out here aren't very local. I mean, why would they be shopping in Terminal 21, which is catered to tourists? I mean, they're here because they probably have a Western boyfriend already. And then there was like this one idiot who decided he was gonna do a video about day gaming here and then recorded this girl's reactions without her permission. I think he was doing it secretly. And then, you know, like act like he's all that because he can walk up to a random girl and talk to her, which although that does sound like very... That's hard to do in the States. It's very easy to do here. You're not cool because you can walk up to a girl and, like, that's what everybody does. Everyone is very friendly. You talk to girls everywhere. Well, he decided, you know, he's gonna try to date her, and then she says, I have a boyfriend, and then he just keeps saying, I don't care and stuff like that, and then releases this video. Oh my gosh, he got so much hate for that video, and I feel no sympathy for him. That's like such a douchebag thing to do. Anyway, here is Mayu. Hey, did any like guys come up to you and say, hello, you have boyfriend now? No? Of course not. Because you're mine. Alright, let's see, what'd she eat? Oh, is this chicken biryani?
Kind of biryani.
Oh, that's interesting. I've never had that before. All right.
Makeup today.
No makeup. All right. Let's see. Are you? It's looking big. Mexican food straight ahead. Oh. No, that Mexican food place closed. The Sun Taco or whatever. I like that place, but that Sunrise Taco. That place closed. It's looking like so big a mall. Yeah, it's a pretty big mall for sure. Chatrium River Hotel. You know that hotel? Mayu knows all the hotels. Are you Korean? Hi to her. Yep. My blood is Korean, but I am an American. Nick the Explorer. Hi, Mayu. So many university girls there.
Oh, you're talking about the girls?
Oh, we're talking about where you can meet local girls, what mall? Paragon, yeah, you will definitely meet local girls. The high-so local girls. And even the university girls are usually the university girls from Chula, which is like the top university. What is your favorite place to eat at this mall? The food court here. But I did show you my other favorite place. Unfortunately, they jacked up the price, like they doubled the price. So I don't know, it lost its appeal because it was a good place to get a decent cheap meal, yeah. And then, so I guess Ponchon would be my next favorite place. Siam Center is where the younger hotties shop. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, sorry, like it's going into warning, like is there still no sound? It's because it said its battery's only at 5% or something. Is there still no sound? I love the Chula uniforms. No, all the uniforms are the same, but the Chula, basically they have different requirements. Like I believe Chula girls in their first year, they have to wear like white sneakers. They can't wear high heels. And then the dress has to be on their knees or below their knees. Whereas like the other universities, like the ones that are popular, like Rangse, I think they have the least requirement. Theirs is like body tight. Like they can alter them to be like completely body tight. They can wear high heels, they can do whatever. But I think a lot of people like Bangkok University girls and Thammasat girls because they're like the more rich girl like ones, I think. That's what I heard. So then like there's actually a good meme of this, like all the different Thai universities and how the girls dress. It's funny. ABAC girls. Oh, Assumption Private. Yeah, I heard those girls are definitely rich girls. Oh, the Terminal 21 toilet. Oh, I wish I could show you that. Maybe I can.
I mean, if you are in your room, I mean, you can turn it off.
Yeah, the Terminal 21 toilet is pretty dope. Hey, when possible, you should do a video about weird laws they have there. Yeah, I was gonna do it. I know a couple weird ones, like you need to wear underwear, which I guess is a good law, but you know, I think I talked about this on another live stream, but sometimes I have board shorts that have liners, and it's like weird to wear underwear with board shorts with liners. So I'm like, am I breaking the law by wearing no underwear? Chula uniforms are body hugging. All the uniforms are body hugging. We'll be staying at the hotel upstairs in December. Oh, yeah, I heard the hotel here is quite nice. Yeah. Automated toilets in Terminal 21. Alright guys, I think I may have to end the stream relatively soon.
But you got the money? $18?
Yeah, somebody, whoa, yeah, a lot of people donated money. I really appreciate that. Wow. Yeah, Jack donated $10. We know Jack because he's a Patreon already, and he's on all of our weekly streams. He's like consistently on, so definitely know Jack. When Jack's gotta come out to Thailand, but I don't know. My favorite mall, I miss it so much. But yeah, GP Rufino. So many. We really appreciate all the donations. Yeah, but let's see, I'm gonna sort of, oh, and Best 101.
You met him?
Yeah, I met him yesterday. Yeah, let me know if you want to come out to Rama 9 tomorrow. Me and Mayu, we're gonna be watching Venom. I'll chat you up online.
Venom?
Venom. Why?
I'm watching the A Star is Born.
You want A Star is Born is out already?
I don't know.
Well, those are the two movies we want to watch: A Star is Born and Venom. I don't think A Star is Born is out yet, but anyways, I'll hit you up online.
Yeah, it's out now.
What? A Star is Born? Really? On Wednesday, how much is it? You know how some of them are expensive? So we're trying to book 120 baht.
No, this is deluxe room.
Oh, so it's 100.
Deluxe.
Oh, okay.
And then Venom is. How about it's still 100?
100 baht. Okay. Yes, best 101. Tomorrow, Central Ramen 9. And don't take the taxi this time, please. Just take the airport link. He took a taxi and it took him 2 hours to get
Where
here.
does he stay?
Like Suvarnabhumi Airport. He took a taxi to us, so he took a taxi. Yeah, near the airport. His girlfriend goes to university near there. So take the airport link and then get off at Pechaburi and then take the MRT up to Rama 9. And then you'll be there in like 30-40 minutes. Look for some indie place, not major or San Francisco. You should be Team Rocket. Team Rocket for Halloween. You know Team Rocket, right? Pokemon. Well, what is it called in? Is it like Team Rocket?
No. Pokemon have a different name in Japanese. Sometimes I don't know. Pikachu is the same.
Pokemons have different names in Japan. Did you guys know that? What is Charizard? Charizard is the same, right? Charizu.
No. Team.
Huh?
Team. What is the name?
Charizard. Anyways, Mayu loves Pokemon. She loves playing Pokemon Go. 5-star info.
God.
Siam Center Starbucks. Alright guys, so we're just sort of wrapping up now. Yeah.
This guy?
Yeah, Charizard.
Because
We're gonna just talk about random stuff.
Lizardon.
Lizardon, as Mayu says it.
Like Lizard.
Oh, somebody, is that what it? Lizardon.
This is Rocket
Rocketo team. Mayu is Japanese. And she is a girl because I get some comments that Mayu is a ladyboy. No. But Mayu secretly likes those comments because
lady boys are
because
really beautiful.
you will notice that you would think that girls get offended if you say that they're ladyboys. But actually they do get offended. It depends, especially the girls on Tinder, because they get this comment a lot, are you a girl or boy? And then if you hear it like so many times, then it's like annoying. But a lot of the Thai girls, when you say, are you a ladyboy? Like you ask them, you'll also get a lot of them saying, oh, thank you think I'm a ladyboy? Because Thai girls generally think that ladyboys are like very beautiful. Because, all of them have plastic surgery. They have like features that they want, like they're tall and, whatever. So Mayu's like, oh, people think I'm a ladyboy. That means I am like a model. Okay, let's see, going on. And I know Kampai only. Oh, Kampai, like cheers, right? Haha. Mayu is so beautiful and cute. You are lucky to have. I would say Mayu is cute, but don't let it get to her head. What I tell her is, she is not beautiful and good, but she would have to be my girlfriend. This false sense of confidence. All right, Major and SF is big cinema brand. Most of the movies there are only blockbuster. Like Venom, Star is Born might not be there. Star is Born is a blockbuster, isn't it? It's there though. It's there. We just saw it. Oh, Mayu doesn't look like a ladyboy. Yeah, I would say that too. Being out here, and I sort of know what ladyboys look like, but you know, it's like you have these people who are ladyboy phobic, and then they like say that all the time. But yeah, anyways, any interesting news? Not really. I will be releasing.
Because it's lunchtime.
I will be releasing a vlog on Jufen this Wednesday, and I particularly like this one because we go to. Oh, I gotta get the seat. I particularly like it because we go to the place that inspired the anime Spirited Away, which Mayu really likes. So this is. We do 2 vlogs on Jufen. We already did one on the street food. This is the more interesting one, I think. But people who are interested in food might think the other one's good. And then on Saturday, you will see the vlog about my car accident. Well, it's not a car. It is a car accident because I hit a car, and then I'm a motorcycle. And then I think that's pretty interesting. I got to go to bed. It's getting late here. Peace out, you two. Enjoy the live stream. Appreciate it. And peace to you and everyone. I sounded like Muslim or something right there. Allah give peace to you. Or God bless. Right? Alright guys, so I'm gonna have to sign off now. We have to go. My battery's dying. I'm gonna go to Fortune because I'm gonna go to Fortune because I have to pay my bills. And I mentioned it in the beginning, I'm looking for a Nintendo Switch because I heard Nintendo patched their little issue, because right now the Nintendo Switches can be hacked and modified. I don't want to personally modify my Nintendo Switch because I like to play online and stuff, but I don't know, I just want one. Who knows, maybe in the future I want to modify it. So, trying to get it, one of those older versions, if I can find one that can be modified. What is you? Thank you. What is you? Me, myself, and Mexico. Oh, message retracted. Okay. How did I hit a car? We just sort of were driving, and then I'm doing a U-turn, and then I thought she was going straight, but she's doing a U-turn, and then her angle was sharper than mine, and then I nick her car. You'll see. Hey, would you recommend someone living in Bangkok getting a scooter, and is it easy in terms of parking within BKK? Parking is a pain. That's why I don't want to drive a car.
Now they don't charge for parking on the street, but they will start charging a specific area right now.
Oh, so now they're saying that they're even going to start charging to park on the streets. Yeah, Bangkok, there's too many cars. I think just for the good of Bangkok, people shouldn't buy cars here. It's just unnecessary. The public transportation is so good. Reason I got a scooter is because I wanted to go to the... Oh my gosh. This is going to be for another live stream. You got me started. Alright, I got to sign off now. I'll talk about parking and scootering around some other time, because I'm sure you'll have a lot of questions about the accident that I was in. So I'll talk about motorcycles in general there. But yeah, later guys. We will see you next time for more vlogs about living and traveling in Asia. my little spiel. Alright, bye bye.